On this episode, we'll talk about having mental conditions and wanting to get weight loss surgery. We'll talk about what happens to the digestion process after your sleeve surgery. And we'll talk about the recommendation of losing weight prior to surgery and why. Hi, I'm Dr. Alvarez with Endobariatric.com and welcome to episode 217 of the AskDrA show. Thanks so much for joining us. Today we got really good questions, and these questions are from you, from the audience. And if you're interested in weight loss surgery, in gastric sleeve, or any type of weight loss surgery, go ahead and shoot me your questions. And there's one way to do this using the hashtag AskDrA throughout social media. We're able to grab those questions. We'll add them here to the queue, and I'll be here more than happy to do so to answer them for you. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. That way you don't miss out on any of our future episodes down the road as well. All right, so let's get into the show. Okay, so the first question is, I have the diagnosis of a mental condition. Can I get weight loss surgery? And the answer is yes, but. All right, so back in the old days, if you had a certain mental condition, it was a complete, absolute no. Nowadays, it's changed. Now we work together with the psychologist, psychiatrist, or mental professionals that give the okay. So you need to have clearance by your doctor, by the psychiatrist, psychologist, or whoever is seeing you for this mental condition. It could be a bipolar situation, it could be depression, it could be so on and so forth. And as long as you have clearance by your doctor, you can, or you are eligible for weight loss surgery. So we can square it off. We can line up those ducks. First, see your doctor, we have clearance, and then you can get your surgery. Second question is, what happens, this is a very common question by the way, what happens to my digestion or digestive process after you remove 80% of my stomach? What's going to happen? Isn't that missing? What's going to happen to the food once I eat? Well, here goes. Remember then that when we do a weight loss surgery, in this case a gastric sleeve, we're removing 80% correct of your stomach, so it leaves you with 20. So that means your ingestion, or when you eat, is going to be way, way less. So what patients sometimes don't think is they're thinking they're going to be eating the way they used to, but no, you're eating way less, and of course you have way less stomach. So it matches, all right? So nothing happens, you'll be just fine. The amount of stomach that's left behind is perfect for the digestion and your needs of the food that you're gonna be intaking. So nothing weird happens, there's no side effects regarding the digestion process. And question number 3 is, why do we ask patients, or why do we suggest patients do a pre-op diet and lose a certain percentage of weight prior to surgery? We talked about this before. The diet that's prior to surgery, the objective, the goal of that diet is for you to lose a very small percentage of your current weight, between a 5 and a 10% of your current weight. That means if you're 300 pounds, ideally, if you can lose between 15, that's 5%, and 30 pounds, that's 10%, you're gonna be perfect for surgery, and you're ready for surgery. Why do we recommend this? Because you're gonna take that weight mainly from your inner organs, mainly from your liver. You're gonna be shrinking your liver size, making it perfect for the day of surgery, for your surgeon to be able to have enough space, thank you, and craft your perfect surgery, all right? Because when you don't lose the 5 to 10%, the space in there is very limited and makes surgery much more complicated. So be thankful to your surgeon and do that diet and follow the guidelines, and your surgery is going to be perfect. It pays off. That's what I tell patients. It pays off the day of your surgery. So stick to that diet. It's very important. All right, so there you have it. Did you like the episode? If you can leave me one of these, it's very useful to our channel, and I thank you for supporting us. And don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to send me your questions for the next episode. Hey, don't forget to use the hashtag AskDrA, because we get a lot of questions that come in. Patients don't use, or people don't use the AskDrA hashtag, and we are unable to grab those questions. Don't forget to use the hashtag, all right? I'm Dr. Alvarez with Endobariatric.com, where we are changing lives one sleeve at a time. Take care and God bless.